Hello students. Now let's discuss how the Indian state functions as secular. The Indian state functions in various ways to carry out the mandate of the Constitution. First, it uses a strategy of distancing itself from religion. The Indian state is not ruled by a religious group and nor does it support any one religion. In India, government spaces like law courts, police stations, government schools, and offices are not supposed to display or promote any one religion. The following storyboard explains this fact. You can read here this story. In the storyboard, the celebration of the religious festival within the school would have been a violation of the government's policy of treating all religions equally. Government schools cannot promote any one religion. This rule does not apply to private school. Now, in the given storyboard, the principal did a right thing by refusing permission to students to celebrate the Durga Puja. It's a Hindu festival. It would have been a violation of government's policy of treating all religions equally. Now, the second way in which Indian secularism works to prevent the above domination is through a strategy of non-interference. This means that in order to respect the sentiments of all religions and not interfere with religious practices, the state makes certain exceptions for particular religious communities. The following storyboard explains this concept. In a military cantonment, two young army are talking. One is putting on the army cap. Another is a Sikh soldier wearing a pagri on his head. This is because the Indian state recognizes the fact that wearing a pagri is an important religious practice of Sikhs, which needs to be respected. The third way in which Indian secularism works is through the strategy of interventions. And third way in which Indian secularism works to prevent the domination listed earlier is through a strategy of intervention. You read earlier in this chapter about untouchability. This is a good example where members of the same religion, upper caste Hindus, dominate other members, some lower caste within it. In order to prevent this religion-based exclusion and discrimination of lower caste, the Indian Constitution bans untouchability. In this instance, the state is intervening in religion in order to end a social practice that it believes discriminates and excludes and that violates the fundamental rights of lower caste who are citizens of this country. Similarly, to ensure that laws relating to equal inheritance rights are respected. The state may have to intervene in the religion-based personal laws of communities. In fact, not long ago, the government passed the Hindu Amendment Act 2005, giving Hindu women the right to inherit agricultural land of their fathers. Sometimes, the state also seeks to establish positive intervention. The intervention of the state can also be in the form of support. The Indian Constitution grants the right to religious communities to set up their own schools and colleges. It also gives them financial aid on a non-preferential basis.